The wife and kids went to go watch the new Minions Gru movie, so that means I get to play a little bit again today. I think I figured out some stuff from last night to be able to get a little bit further in the game, so figured out how to use the teleports, so that'll be the big thing. So let's get into it. Kingsfield Part 3. Hopefully even the camera will work today and not get all buggy like it did yesterday. Alright, first thing I figured out is how to use these. So we're going to put the star key into this pillar, and I'm going to go get the good sword. So it turns out I was doing it right. The problem was I didn't have enough magic to use the teleport. That's gonna hurt. So we're gonna go get the Shiden from the other way, not going down that big hallway like we did yesterday and jumping out. We're gonna come up here, we're gonna fill up on health, and we're gonna launch ourselves off of this tower. There's the sword there, and I think this is a jump that is makeable. Since we need magic to be able to get off, I'm going to go ahead and use a dragon crystal. Let's see if this works. Just barely. Alright. Now we've got one of the magic swords. This is the wind sword. And since we can't do anything from here, we should be able to use the... What did I put in? The star key, so we can use the Stargate, and there it goes. We warped, finally. Then we'll take that key, because I don't want to be locked to here. And we'll head back to the main area. Hey Mike, how you doing today? Yeah, it's a fun game. It's a PlayStation game that was the predecessor to all of the Souls games. And since it's a From Software game, it's got lots of stuff built into it to really aggravate you. I am running this one on an emulator. My PlayStation died a long time ago. The graphics are maybe a little bit smoother also because of the emulator. But the whole series is great. This is the first one, but there are... I think 5 or 6 in total. How's the sound? Because I'm still messing with this OBS Studio stuff for streaming games. Great, thanks. Wait for the magic to recharge. Take advantage of them not being able to exit the room. Alright, let's see what we got in here. A moonstone. Nothing happens. Wrong key. Yeah, I just wasn't looking down far enough for it to try to use the key. Avoid those guys on the way out. Let's heal up. Did it not heal? Oh, maybe it... Gotta wait on it to fill back up. There we go. Dodge. Getting shot from behind. Oh yeah, this sword is much better than what I've been using. Alright, I think we got a save area here. Yeah. Yeah, this is actually the old PSXE, I think is the emulator I'm using. I've got RetroArch, but I can't get any of the ISOs to work on RetroArch, so I am just using a standalone, trying to get things to work correctly. So far, it seems to be running it very well. It's sad that half of these games nobody will ever play because there's really not a way to play most of them anymore. The consoles are dying and the CD-ROMs are getting ruined. Alright, I think this is the way out. Yep. Can't remember where this goes. Oh, that's in-game. Can't get in there. So there's stairs up, or there's a door over there. I think there's water over here to refill. Yeah. No dragon crystal has spawned yet. So I guess we'll head back to the beginning area and pick up a few things I missed. Probably put a recall gate next to the area here. if there's a save point at Central Village. I think I found what I'm doing for a good chunk of the day. Right up until it's time to do a little barbecuing a little bit later this afternoon when everybody gets home. I picked this up yesterday, hadn't played it in a decade or two, decided to stream it, and I'm re-hooked. I'm hoping I can get through the whole game, or the rest of the game today. Yeah, it's kind of got that feel. This was 94, I can't remember. I'm sure Doom had already come out, and I'm almost positive Wolfenstein had come out. Nobody there. Yeah, I'm not sure if it uses a similar, or the same engine, or just something similar, or if they built it from the ground up. I mean, there were a lot of copycats back in the day. Something's attacking somewhere. Must be over at that castle. Oh, that's nice. Some armor. Let's see, what do we get here? Body. A night plate. Is this the way I came? No, that's where that castle is. Don't want to go to the castle. Yeah, one of the hardest parts of this game is memorizing everything because there really are no maps. And the game provides you with a couple maps within the game, but they're illegible. They really don't tell you anything. I think we went that way. We can get out this way. Yeah, back in the day I used to try to map this in a game on the Sega called, I think it was Shining in the Darkness. All they were mazes that it was just really impossible to memorize. You just kind of had to... Well, the old Phantasy Star games were the same way. And before the internet, it was fun having to map things out every now and then. Entrance to the big mine. I haven't been there yet, so I do need to go there at some point. Those guys used to take 3 or 4 hits with that other weapon. Cool, thank you. Alright. Honestly, don't have much clue where I'm at the moment. Underworld Prison. I'm pretty sure I've already been here. This should be going back towards the beginning of the game. been in those. There's a door out. More parts to the prison. This should be base number 1 or 2? 1. Okay. Almost back to the beginning then. I think we can go this way. Yeah, this is looking familiar. Hey Court, how you doing? Okay, so this goes to the beginning of the game. Doing pretty good. The wife and kids went and saw the new Gru movie or Minions movie, whatever it is, and I had no interest, so I got some time to play again. I'm gonna see if I can knock this game out today. Relaxing 3-day weekend. And finally getting some stuff on my own channel. Then it'll just remain to be seen if anybody actually likes stuff on my channel. Wrong key. Okay, that one's not going to open. Had started to construct this castle here. So I think I finally get my first wind spell. Let's see what that is. Wind cutter, and it's cheap. All right. Now I need to find the entrance to the fountains where I can save up some magic point stuff. Also try to attack the gigantic kraken real quick. And now I have crystal flasks, so I can fill them with water. Are you still hanging in Colorado, Courtney? almost got me there. Let's go over here and reset them. Let's try the firewall. Haven't used it yet. Not sure it did anything. Let's reset them again. Wait on the magic to recharge and then go blast them with the firewall. Just doesn't seem to do anything to him. Try stone. Killed this top half. Ouch. That didn't go as planned. I should have saved before I did any of that stuff. That was kind of dumb. Okay. Where that goes. Actually, I got the breastplate up here, didn't I? Some water. Cross the bridge, go down here, and I think there's a guy that sells stuff in the city. We should probably fill up on herbs. Not in that room. He wasn't here before. Necron is a nice guy. He gives us daylight and food, but motorcycles. But everyone has to work in the mine for that anyway. Me, I don't have to work there because I'm a good friend of Selfie. Sandler gave you something, right? Selfie wants to buy it for a good price. You better sell it. My brother Al can't be helped. All he does is eat. He is looking for food near the underworld. Who thinks there's food in the underworld? I give him food sometimes, but he's forgotten to say thank you lately. I'm guessing this is Selfie. You're new around here, aren't you? You've come to find crystals, haven't you? Buy my equipment if you don't want to die. Morningstar, Bastard, Night Helm, Great Helm. I've got 3,200. Let's buy a Great Helm and fill up as many of these as we can. I guess it just lets you buy as many as... I can buy one more. Oh, he wanted to buy that other item. What is he paying for it? He wants to give 6,500 for the pirate's key, but it's more useful than that. Okay, that's not worth doing. But I do need to use my verdite. This was Underworld. Yep, I'm on the right path then. I hate having to repeat things. So I think after I do this stuff, I need to go to the big mine, since we haven't been there yet. Let's do this again. The poison should wear off, yeah. Got a mosquito in here. Okay, I think this was the pirate's key. Yep. Extra flask. It's crazy, go from 0 crystal flask to 2 after going the whole game without them. I've already cleared out that room. I think there is a save point over here. Fairly close. I guess it's not as close as I remembered. Skeleton. Crystal and skeleton. Okay. Don't know why I couldn't hit him. Nothing in that one. Here's a save point. Okay, so we cleared out that. Then there's... Is there another? Yeah. Don't leave guys behind you in this game. I think we can use the pirate's key and something in here. heal up a little. Got a little slowdown all of a sudden. How many of these are going to have skeletons in them? There's one. Did he just block? Cleared out this room. Heal up again. Getting tired of it not registering hits on these guys. Hey, a moonstone. Locked. I think this is where we used a pirate's key. Yep. Okay, that'll be a key to something else at some point. Alright. Apparently I haven't been here, there wouldn't be an herb. Even though I could have sworn it. I must have died when I came through here at one point and never came back. Some antidotes. They all just, okay, a bloodstone. Just a bunch of graves. Nothing all that special back here. Multiple snails. I've already cleared out this room. Maybe one of them will drop a crystal though. moonstone. A dagger, that's useless. Alright, I think we've cleared out the pirate's cave as much as it can be. I think there's a trapdoor, yeah. So that gets... I think we're near the beginning again. Soldier of Verdite. Now I'm turned around and don't know where I'm at. Sneaky little devil. Locked. Another place to use a key. Yep. So this will be all new. Stronger skeletons. Aggressive too. Oh, there is one behind me. Where did you come from? Ah, treasure room. How many are gonna have skeletons? Really? Gotta use a key on everything? That was too close. A morning star. A skeleton. Don't know how that didn't hit, or that. There. Crystal. Yeah, it gives a pretty good ambiance to the game, though. And it changes when you're going into different areas, so... But yeah, it's a basic old PlayStation soundtrack, so it's very repetitive. Alright, I think that's everything down here. Ouch. Some of the soundtrack is actually really good. Definitely sets a mood, though. Alright, let's save. need a recall here. Broken sword. Okay, now we're back at the beginning. So now we can go towards the big mine. Actually, I just saved. Maybe it is a good time to try taking on the Kraken again, since I'm here. Let's use fire on it. But a fireball. I forgot to put on the Great Helm after purchasing it. Fireball didn't go off. Wow. Still got me. And I got in some good hits on that one. Give him one more shot before I move on. That is technically a boss in the game. Hey, awesome one, how's it going? Yeah, that thing doesn't screw around. It's got some hit points too. There we go. I'm out of magic. Got it. Now, what is it guarding? Besides a whole bunch of little ones. That shoot fire now. Not cool. Hey Zax, how's it going? There better be something worthwhile in this cave after beating that thing. And they don't drop anything. $300 gold. A key. I guess it'll be useful at some point. Anything else back here? Yeah, that's how video making goes for me too, Mike. But after I get done playing this, I'll probably cut this into actual video parts that don't show me dying or redoing the same thing over and over and over. Useless sword. There's always something behind a waterfall. That's loud. Hey. I got a key for that earlier. Skull key. Dries up the water. I swear I can hear something attacking me. Okay, that goes to the fountains. That'll get me another step towards the end. Ooh, and a water spell. Let's see what we get. Zax, you're not watching some Indian movie? Thought that's what you did now. Poison. Yeah, it was disc poison that we got. Loud noise again. Boy, that's annoyingly loud. Alright, heal up. Head to the big mine. There, new music. Well, this place is a lot easier. The green slime can resolve poison, so try to touch it when you're poisoned. I don't know what that does. How can you get off the island? I've hardly seen any visitors, but here I am. But I met a man from Verdite named Ernest. He was captured and taken by soldiers. Save point. Any of these open yet? Sealed. Not accepted. I think I've done everything down here. Okay. So we'll head to the other village. So how many of you actually live in a place where you can do fireworks this year? Because Colorado, it's been outlawed for forever now. Kind of sucks. It's kind of weird, just standing there frozen, and I can't attack him. There. It's like they're scripted or something and you can't hit them until... Weird. Nice. Any other doors in here? Nope. Spikes in the wall. See, where I'm at, we basically have to drive across the border to Wyoming a few hours to be able to get any fireworks. I mean, you can get fountains and like snap pops, smoke bombs, that kind of stuff, but none of the fun stuff. And they're all technically illegal either way. Yeah, the last couple of years after the government, well, especially during the COVID lockdowns, when the government was telling everybody that they needed to stay separate and not do anything for the 4th, I think that's the most fireworks I've ever seen in the city. It was pretty funny. My dogs aren't real fans, but it's one night out of the year. There's got to be a secret door in here. I guess I've been here. This is the prison. We've already done all that. Entrance to the big mine is what we want. Not like that, though. But they're not screwing around. Had that one homed in. That looks like a door. Let's see if it kills him. I'm guessing it can't. Alright. Definitely not a... Oh, it did kill him. Not a place I'm supposed to be yet. How many rhombus keys do I still have? 3. Hey, Shinobi. I've actually got things working on this stream. Famous last words. Yeah, I agree. And holidays should be days where people actually have the day off. I think people can go without Taco Bell and McDonald's for one day. Or Walmart, or Safeway, and all the other stuff. Ow. I really wish I had some magic right now. Base number 5. Oh, I need to heal up. He hit hard. Yeah, I've heard that game is pretty good. I watched Quarter Black Garrett play a little bit of it. I'd like to give it a shot. Is it on Steam, or what's the best place to get it? Locked. Alright, let's see if we got a key for it then. The shrine key isn't a normal key. I guess we don't have anything. I'll have to remember that's there. Oh, it's available in just the PlayStation Store? Where is it? Just the guy up there? Because that's some pretty crack shooting. A minecart, how fun. Is it a full cost game, or is it like a reduced, like a $20, $30 game? And it's basically just a beat 'em up, right? I don't think we want to go for the minecart ride yet. So you rapid fire shooting. Oh, and I wonder if crossplay is enabled on it too. $20? That's not bad. Sure sounds like I'm getting ready to walk into a whole bunch of arrows. Well, we went everywhere down there. Excuse me. This doesn't look so much like a big mine. I'm gonna run out of keys. Take this key with me so I don't get trapped. So yeah, this is FromSoft's first real game in the Souls series. This is the one that spawned all of the rest of them. This was Kingsfield 1, 1994, came out on the PlayStation, and it's the one that hooked me on, well, got me to buy the actual PlayStation, and I've been hooked on this series ever since. When they finally released, I'm glad I had taken that key. Most people thought Demon Souls just came out of nowhere, but if you had any familiarity with Kingsfield and Shadow Tower and all of the other games that they had made before, it's really very much in line with them. So this game has... It's the first appearance that I know of the Moonlight Greatsword that's in all of the Souls games and Elden Ring. And it's also the first appearance of Seath the Scaleless, which is the dragon you fight at the end, who is also a dragon in some of the other games. But there are 4 or 5 games in this series. There's Kingsfield, Kingsfield 2, then they go to Shadow Tower and Shadow Tower Abyss, I think, then Kingsfield 4, the Ancient City, well, it's technically Kingsfield 3, Ancient City, that was on PS2, and then they had also brought out one that was similar to this series, that was like a launch title with the PS2, but I can't remember the name of it. I think it was something having to do with the ring. I forgot to grab another key, so I'm probably stuck in here. We may be taking a minecart ride after all. Termite. So in this game, you shipwreck and wash up on an island, and then you kind of... There's not really a major storyline, except that there was a guy named King Harvine who used to rule here, and he was building a castle. He abandoned all of his knights. That's who's left here. And now there's a guy named Necron who has come and kind of taken over the island. You can't leave the island without some item from the dragon Seath. So everybody's trapped here, and everybody's just kind of zombies, kind of like in a Dark Souls game. Alright, let's see how this goes. Yeah, they've been around for a long time, and they've stayed pretty true to their core. I mean, apparently one arrow knocks you off to your death. They had also done some other games. I think their next game is a throwback to one of their other series that they had worked on. I think it's called Armored Core, and I think it's space fighting and mechs. And I think that's the next game coming out from Software. But they had quite a few series that people just didn't recognize that it was them back in the day. Okay, so I don't know how to avoid an arrow when it's doing it at its own speed. so there's another minecart gonna be coming up. He shoots. Yeah, there's no avoiding that. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to warp out real quick because there's no getting out of there. I don't have another key. The funny thing is they've kind of just always made the exact same games, but they've never gotten old to me. I mean, the other Kingsfield games are pretty much the same. You're just in this same first-person view, wandering around in a place where you kind of get stuck at, and it's just a different story, same thing. A lot of the same weapons, just whole new maps and all that kind of stuff. But the graphics get a little bit better each time they did it, and the gameplay got a little bit better each time they did. Okay, so we've got to warp out, so we'll use a moonstone for some magic. Hopefully I don't have the gate set up. Crap. I can't get out. I guess we're going back to this load and see if that one's safe. I like Bloodborne. It's, I felt it played a lot differently than the Souls games, but it actually trained you to play the Souls games in a little bit different way, too, so. The first time I played it, I wasn't a huge fan. Put it down for a few months and then went back and played all the way through it and ended up really liking it. Sekiro, however, I have never finished. That's the only one I've never finished. Parrying was never my thing, and I typically use casting characters, so Sekiro was a bit different for me. Okay, so I've been in all of these. I just got to make sure I take keys with me. Let's try the other. Yeah, and I think they've been doing that, especially Elden Ring is kind of just the climax of all of those things coming together that they've been working on for that whole time. But Elden Ring has its own issues. Elden Ring is a fantastic first playthrough. After that, you already know where everything is, so unless you do like I did with this and wait a couple decades and then forget what happened, there's not a whole lot of incentive to just keep playing it over and over and over, because you can just bypass large chunks of the game. But that first playthrough is one of the best gaming experiences I've had in a long time. Alright, let's see what this minecart does and see if you get shot off of it. Oh, this one didn't have it, did it? Looks like where the minecarts end up. So where was that other minecart? This is the one we just got trapped at. We don't want to go back in there. We went that way. This way leads to where those guys were. Yeah, you need the flute to get across that. I guess we could try getting past these. See if there's anything on the other side worth grabbing. Nope, it's an instant kill. I need to find where that other minecart is. It must be in the area where I load up at. That's got to be how you get to the big mine. Yeah, I wouldn't want to play with a death counter on this game. Oh, it was right here. I just ran right by it. Probably because this guy was shooting at me. Get good. Alright, let's see where this one takes us. Jump off. Don't know if I was supposed to or if I'm stuck again. Ooh, light magic. Come on. Alright. Easy fix there. Don't play stupid. I'm definitely going to jump off, though, so I can get that magic. But we're going to set up the Stargate. Just in case I can't get back across. Oh, you prick. Will it have come back or not? Nope. PlayStation games. I find it funny that even on emulation it takes as long as it did on the PlayStation to load up. And to save, for that matter. Okay, star key. Take this moron out. Those guys are no joke. And just for the hell of it, let's get some magic going. Used a wind cutter. Got one. Got 2. Whoa. Glad I blew a ton of money on herbs. Extra key. There. Are those legs or arms? Oh, I almost bought those earlier. Glad I didn't. Nice. What magic do we get? We've already got light, so maybe this one will be an offensive breathe or breath. A round table tonight? What's a round table? I'm not following. Oh, the Comics Division's member stream. It's not tonight, and I think we're taking off next week because we're doing Corey's celebration stream, I believe. So as far as I know, there is nothing tonight for Dick's Division, except Culture Casino's late night Sunday stream. Now it looks like we're in a big mine. Termite sounds everywhere in here. Some sneaking up to the side too. Okay. Ow. There's a miner. This place is called the Big Mine. Inside it is the Cave of Poison, the Cave of Darkness, the Cave of the Earth Soul, and the Elf Cave. Nobody knows how to get there. The Earth Elementals are guarding something at the Cave of Earth Soul. I heard that mages used to live there long ago. Once upon a time, the elves had created a shrine on the island. They were hiding in a cave when they died out. This cave is called the Elf Cave. I'm so tired of digging. Is that it? Yep. Whoa! Are they stuck there? Let's go the other way, since they know I'm there. I'm betting you're gonna fall through the floor at some point and just fall directly into the poison cave. Mecha seahorses. Settle down. Okay, so the only way to go is through the guys that are shooting the blue fire. I don't think these textured walls allow secret doors, because there's some textures in the game that they just do not do secret doors on at all. Oh, they go down a lot easier than I thought. Yeah, it's not worth messing with them. Alright, you have fun, Shinobi. Happy 4th. You too. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out. Cave of Darkness. Is it worth using light magic, or is it bright enough in here? I'm betting the brightness settings are off. This is probably supposed to be much darker. Where'd it go? That thing just disappeared. Really? This thing's got some interesting screams. Magician's key did it. Eh. Just shows you secret walls for a minute. I think that's an armor set, but I also think it's cursed. These things remind me of that episode of Star Trek where there's those things that are living in the teleporter beam. Star Trek: The Next Generation. Kind of freaky. Another truth mirror. Don't know why you would need two of them. Can't go that way. If that was all the Cave of Darkness was, that's not too bad. Hear the miner again. Is it the same one? Nope, new guy. You're not a resident here, are you? Are you looking for Tio? He told me he was going to have a look for crystals. I haven't seen him since. There are supposed to be many crystals in the underworld, but I've also heard there are many monsters there, and that the cave is flooded with poison. What Necron wants is in the elf cave, but nobody has been able to find this cave. I've been digging every single day, yet I have found no crystals. What's going on? I guess that's all of his dialogue. Watch, we'll probably walk around a corner and find a crystal. Broken shovel. That'll go down to the poison cave, I'm sure. Yep. Antidotes. Well, I could have sworn I got another of those. The dark armor. Yeah, it makes everything darker, I think. $53, $45, $38 for defense. What did the other one do? $56, $43, $35. But the other had... So they're almost the same in physical. I think the dark armor had better magic. Yeah, much higher magic block and 80 poison block. Alright, I guess we're doing this. poisoned. $100 while you're getting poisoned. Not a good trade. There's a hole to another cave. There's the guy we're supposed to save. It's the girl's dad. Can't interact with him. I guess we're just gonna go tell her he's dead. We came from that way, so this is... There's a dead crystal miner. I think this goes to the Earth Cave. Well, I think all of them go to the Earth Cave. In the name of the great mage, no one can enter this cave of Earth. Shaddam. These aren't those normal wood guys. Nope, they're frickin' dinosaurs with rocket-powered arms. Alright, well, we're about 2 hours in. I'm about ready for lunch. I may call it there and go hang out with the fam for a couple hours and then maybe come back and try to do the rest of it tonight, because we just lost a lot of progress. So thanks everybody for coming by. We'll do part 4 probably in the next 5 or 6 hours. Just depends on how the day goes, but I'd like to get this knocked out this weekend. So hope you all have a good 4th if I don't talk to you before then, and I will see you guys later. Thanks for coming by.